Might Proxima B, in the end, be another Earth-like planet? These are speculations. Everyone keeps on making the trip for another choice, a pleasant planet. Also, extraterrestrial life on various planets is something individuals are enraptured with. There have been various speculations, and the way that there have been signals coming from Proxima makes people perceive there is another side to it. Excusing these different signs, we really can't choose if these are messages from the planet or basically replays of our own. Scientists' guidelines regularly accomplish resonations in checking whether these signs are really from Proxima B. Inspectors need to choose whether extraterrestrial life exists. Lately, the James Webb Telescope perceived fake lights on Proxima B, expecting you're fiery about learning about various planets and our progression in finding substitute life. Get involved with our channel. We make content about space and look at types of progress in science. Accepting that you like this content, comment under and share this video with your associates. By and by, we ought to get back to our video. Proxima Centauri, around 4.2 light-years away from our planetary system, is a feeble little star named a G-type. This star is known as Proxima Centauri. It was named Alpha Centauri in 1835 by Johann Bessel, who got the name from the stars rising around early night when 2 or 3 sublime bodies, like the Moon and the Sun, were in a coordinated line. Proxima Centauri is generally called Alpha Centauri N or Alpha Centauri. It is a singular star system with 4 fundamental stars in a line. Proxima Centauri is at the central place of this structure, secluded from the 4 stars. There are 2 feeble moment mates, Alpha Centauri B and Alpha Centauri C, which make up most of the mass, but are exorbitantly weak to be seen by the unaided eye. The system is found 23 light-years from the line of the prestigious Furo asterism in the gathering of stars and Taurus. Notwithstanding the way that Proxima B is an inhospitable planet, there is still assumption that it could clutch extraterrestrial life. The mission for one more life out there has conveyed specialists to Proxima B. They trust the resemblances to Earth's size and the distance it is from its little star made a reasonable opportunity for planets that can oblige life. While these are theories, there is belief that they could hold some reality. There is a lot to learn about Proxima B and its orbit, so remain tuned and proceed to watch. You can moreover check out a part of our other content associated with extraterrestrials. Do you really trust there's other life out there? Leave a comment down below. What interests by far most about Proxima B is its likeness to Earth. Concentrates on show that Proxima B is an exoplanet that circles an M-type star. Its mass is seen as 1.27 times that of Earth. Besides, Proxima B requires 11.5 days to wrap up one circle of its star. It was viewed as in 2016, and various scientists are focusing on it. Regardless of the reality that Proxima B seems to be Earth, sure components make it less hospitable as far as one may be concerned. The planet is unreasonably close to its star, and in this way continues to get ludicrous, brilliant radiation from the star. It is surveyed to be a couple of times more intense than the radiation we get from the sun. This radiation is adequately ready to strip away even the lightest hydrogen particles, and for a really long time, it does likewise to oxygen and nitrogen. While many could fight that Proxima B should be decent in light of the fact that it is at a practically identical distance from its star as Earth is from the sun, there is something completely different to it. Distance doesn't choose if there is water in the world. There is also no evidence of a climate that would maintain life. Earth's current circumstance makes it hospitable, while Mars doesn't. The right air makes it serviceable for natural rule and a water-conducive surface. It likewise shields living animals from unsafe space environment. On the off chance that you're with us at this point and haven't purchased in, hit that subscribe button. It makes it more clear for us to keep on making content like this that you'll appreciate. By and by, what about we see the justification for why people think the James Webb Telescope will help us with figuring out whether there is life on Proxima B. The James Webb Telescope was shipped off in 2018, directly following being conceded starting around 2011. Numerous changes should be made to promise it gave exact pictures. During its creation, what got a handle on that in the occasion a planet like Proxima B could hold light from its star, it could likewise communicate it as infrared light. The James Webb Telescope was expressly planned to see infrared light. You can take photographs of this light on the external layer of a planet and search for plans that could insist whether the planet has water or a climate. One clarification space telescopes are preferred over ground-based ones is that by being over the environment, they don't need to look through the moving air to see significant into space. Hence, they get an unrivaled point of view on what happens outside the planetary gathering than most ground telescopes can achieve. Another advantage is that climate designs on Earth don't impact them. What's more, space specialists ought to have confidence they're getting a sensible scrutinizing. The basic insult to having a space telescope is that fixing it is costly. Accepting something ends up severely. There have been conditions where a minor flaw in a space telescope anticipated a full mission into space to fix it. Such costs make seeing planets like Proxima B problematic with the James Webb Telescope, since it has been shipped off over 1.5 million kilometers away, farther than any human has ever traveled. Rescue missions are inconceivable. The James Webb Telescope goes with a greater mirror, allowing us to view as far back to the start of the universe, nearly 13.7 billion years ago. The further away an article is, the further back in time we get to see it. The support behind this is that light requires some speculation to venture to every part of the limit of the James Webb Space Telescope. To see the universe in a more broadened recurrence in infrared light means we get to see more distant, enormous frameworks in our universe with more clearness than was previously possible. Along these lines, seeing planets like Proxima B has become more clear. Tabor and Contour have a scale for artificial light, which shows how the sun illuminates and reflects the day side of a planet. At 0% on the scale, one would expect the planet's night side to be thoroughly faint with no light. At 100%, it suggests the planet's night side is likewise pretty much as splendid as the day side. There has been theory about a human civilization on Proxima B using this sort of light, and most experts acknowledge it looks like the great old days in the world. Concentrates on show that if the evening side of Proxima B shows up at a light level of 5% of the ordinary day side, then the James Webb Telescope could perceive the phony light by 85%. Accepting that the lighting up showed up at 9%, the telescope would recognize up to 95%. But 5% light gives off an impression of being a humble number. We're talking about light from a star like Proxima Centauri stood out from our sun. Proxima B's light is much dimmer. Anyway, we all things considered have a lot of light from our star. This essentially suggests that even at 0.1